State lawmakers have officially missed the usual deadline to pass a state budget.
And the future of one proposal that seemed to have jump-started talks again is now in doubt. Our political reporter Jessica Arp has new information tonight on a plan to tax trucks to pay for roads.
Truck drivers are some of the most affected by this transportation debate. They drive on some of these roads that need fixing, but now a possible solution to the state budget standoff could affect these trucks even more. Track the miles BCP Transportation puts on from their Deerfield headquarters down highways across Wisconsin, and you'll easily move the odometer into the millions.
About 2.25 million.
So you could understand why BCP President Nancy Spelsberg is concerned about a possible per-mile fee proposal that could help infuse money into the state budget.
And when you start to talk about real dollars to a company like us, that's $70,000, $80,000 a year, and that doesn't even include any type of administrative burden we would have in order to facilitate this. I think they need to hear the real numbers and understand the real impacts. Ultimately, these costs could potentially be passed through to customers.
But that's partially the point of the plan from Representative Amy Loudenbeck of Clinton, who says it's a different way to share the cost of improving roads, including an expansion of I-3990 in Rock County.
The saying goes, if you bought it, a truck brought it. So my feeling was that this wasn't targeting the trucking industry, but it was a way to put a user fee on that would be basically borne by the entire supply chain.
Concern from the trucking industry and a statement calling the idea, quote, the tax of the week from 5 Republican senators has put the brakes on the idea that held great hope in the Capitol earlier this week.
I mean, if 5 senators say no, then that means it's not going to pass the Senate. I totally get that. But that doesn't mean that I'm not hoping that maybe those 5 folks give me a call and say, you know, I do think that you're onto something, because maybe a user fee is a conservative principle that I can support. Loudenbeck
says she'll keep working. Spelsberg said she'd like to see a plan that spreads the solution across the highway.
We just want it to be more fair and not have this entire burden fall on just the trucking companies.
With that transportation deal still elusive, lawmakers have now officially missed the end of the fiscal year. The new fiscal year will begin tomorrow with the same budgeting levels. In Newville, Jessica Arp, WISC News 3.